اليوم في وسائل كثيرة التعليم، كان الإنسان الرجل أو المرأة يأخذ كتيب رسالة شريط فيعرف حق ما له وما عليه.
Now, alhamdulillah, the means that enable you to learn this deen are many. Is books, tapes, and the like. You read what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made obligatory upon you.
ولا ننكر أننا الآن تأثرنا كثيرا بالغرب.
He says is reality that we cannot deny that the Muslims, they are affected now pretty much by the West.
بل أن بعض المسلمين كان من الكفار قبل إسلامه.
So much so now, actually, when we talk about communities in here, that some of the Muslims, they used to be kuffar themselves.
فهو وإن أسلم إلا أنه قد حمل معه بقايا كانت من قبل الإسلام.
So now you find people, they, alhamdulillah, they become Muslims, but they never get rid of the luggage from before Islam.
بعض النساء تظنها في البيت كأنها يعني سواء لها حكم في البيت كالرجل تماما.
So now some women, they think that in the household that she has the same, ruling as her husband.
من الله عز وجل الرجال قوامون على النساء.
And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given the leadership in the household to the man.
الكلمة الأخيرة تكون للرجل.
The last statement, the decision should be of the man.
إذا كان طيبا وتطاوع معها وأخذ يسمع كلامها ويعطيها ما تشتهي لا يعني أنها تكون الكلمة مقسومة بينه وبينها.
So now if a husband is nice and kind and he talked to her about certain affairs and want to see how she think about it, doesn't mean that she has 50-50 now.
هذا من كرمه وحسن أخلاقه.
That's only because he's kind and noble and he has good manners towards her.
لا أن تستولي على الأمر فتأخذ نص القيادة لها.
Not to take it for granted and to jump on everything and she be the manager in the house.
حتى إذا صار أمر إما أن تطبق كلمته أو كلمتها.
So much so now that the women like this who don't have a correct understanding, when they come to certain things, she say, listen man, we're going to do it my way and your way or
وإلا بها تقول لا نص كلام يمشي ونص كلامك يمشي.
She said, listen man, you said this, we're going to do it your way and my way.
هذا لا يجوز.
So this is not permissible.
القوام للرجل.
The man, he's the one who's responsible in his household.
النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول أكثر أهل النار النساء.
The Prophet says the majority of the inhabitants of the fire, the hellfire, are women.
هذا في الصحيحين. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم في صلاة العيد قال يا نساء اتقين الله فإني رأيتكن أكثر أهل النار.
The Prophet he was addressing the women in the khutbah al-Eid. He says, all women fear Allah because I saw you to be the majority of the people of the fire.
تصدقنا يعني خلي الصدقة حتى تكسب الحسنات وكفر السيئات فإن النساء أكثر أهل النار.
Then the Prophet advised them. He says, give charity because this charity so you can earn more good deeds.
قلنا بما يا رسول الله.
So the women they say, why we are the majority of the fire?
قال تكثرن اللعن وتكفرنا.
He says you increase from la'an and you disbelieve.
ابن القيم رحمه الله عند هذا الحديث يقول الرجل إذا كان يكثر اللعن فها فيه تشبه بالنساء.
اللعن يعني
لعنة الله لعنة الله لعنة الله الله يلعن الله يلعن.
Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah ta'ala, he says a man now, if a man increase from saying this word la'natullah here and here, so he resembles the women.
لأن اللعن والشتم هذا من إيش من أخلاق النساء.
Because this curse and to be abusive and this and to speak in this manner that's from the women.
كما يقال يعني المرأة ضعيفة ما فيها إلا لسانها فتستعمل السب واللعن.
Because as they say, the woman she's weak. The only strong thing in her is her tongue. That's why she uses it very much.
فقال تكثرن اللعن وتكفرنا.
Yeah, that's what the Prophet he says. You increase this la'an and you disbelieve.
قلنا يا رسول نكفرنا بالله.
So the women they say, O Messenger of Allah, we disbelieve in Allah.
قال تكفرن العشير يعني الزوج.
He says no. You disbelieve in the favors and the good of your husband.
وسمي يعني معصيان الزوج وإنكار نعمته كفر تشنيعا لهذا الفعل.
And he says, and for a woman to disobey her husband and not treat him right, he was called as a kufr, disbelief, because of the magnitude and how evil that act is indeed.
فهو زوجك الذي أكرمك الله به.
He is your husband that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed you with.
وستر عليك به.
And Allah cover you with.
وأنفق عليك.
And your husband spend on you.
ويغار عليك.
And he has jealousy and preserve you.
إذا قصر بشيء كفرت نعمته وأنكرتيه.
Once with all of this, once he does one bad thing, now it's like he never do anything to you.
قال تكفرن العشير لو أحسن الرجل إلى إحداكن الدهر ثم رأت منه شيئا لقالت ما رأيت منك خيرا قط.
The Prophet says if one, meaning the husband, be kind to his wife all his life, but one time he does something that is not right, she said to him, I have never seen anything good from you.
فعلى المرأة أن تتقي الله ولا تنسى فضل زوجها.
So he said, it is incumbent upon the woman to fear Allah and never forget the good things that her husband do for her.
يروى أن أحد الملوك كان له زوجة أميرة.
It is mentioned that one of the kings, he was married to a princess.
وكان يكرمها بشتى أنواع الكرم.
And he was very, very kind and nice to her.
فنظرت ذات يوم من القصر من أعلى القصر فوجدت جاريات يلعبن بالطين.
So one day she looked from her palace and she saw some little girls playing in mud.
فقالت لزوجها أريد أن ألعب في الطين.
So she said to the king, her husband, I want to play in the mud like they do.
أنت زوجة الملك وأنت أميرة كيف تلعبين بالطين مع هذه الجواري؟
He said to her, so, you're the king's wife and you're a princess. How are you going to go and play in the mud with those girls?
فأصرت إلا أن تلعب في الطين.
So she said she was decisive. She want to play in the mud.
فاضطر الملك أن يجعل في حوش القصر من الداخل.
So the king actually he put some mud for her inside the walls of the palace.
طينا لتلعب فيه الأميرة.
So that the princess can play in it.
فأمر بأفخر أنواع البخور عود البخور فدق حتى صار يعني طحينا.
So he brought the oud, like the best quality of oud, which is some wood kind of type of wood. So it was grinded and it became like a flour almost.
وأمر بأفخر أنواع الطيب من العنبر والمسك ونحوه فوضع على هذا عود البخور حتى يصير طينا.
And he brought the most beautiful fragrance of ambar, whatever you call it, like the oil, perfume, and he mixed it with that oud, and it became mud.
ثم أذن لها أن تنزل القصر لتلعب في هذا الطين.
And he gave her permission to get down and play in that mud.
وجاءت معها وصفاتها يعني جواري يلعبن ويرفعن فستانها الثمين حتى تلعب بهذا الطين.
And her entourage, those girls that usually work around her, they came holding her nice, beautiful gown, so she can play in the mud.
حتى يعني لعبت وشبعت ثم عادت إلى قصرها.
So she played and played until she couldn't play no more, and she went back to the palace.
فذات يوم رأت تقصيرا من زوجها الملك.
So one day, her husband, the king, did something that she didn't like.
فقالت ما رأيت منك خيرا قط.
She said to him, you never done no good to me, nothing good.
فقال حتى يوم الطين.
He said, even in the mud, the day when I made the mud for you.
المرأة من طبعها أن تنكر لكن هذا الحديث لا يدل على أن يجوز للمرأة أن تنكر.
So the woman, usually she denies things, but that doesn't mean that the woman she should deny the favors of her husband.
بل هذا يدل على أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أخبر عن طبيعة المرأة عن طبيعة عامة النساء فلا تكونين يا أمة الله من هذا الجنس اتق الله في زوجك.
But the Prophet ﷺ, when he informed the women, he informed them that the majority of the women, they like this. They deny the favors of their husband. That's why he said those the woman that wants the pleasure of Allah and the Jannah, she should not be like them.
فأوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله تبارك وتعالى.
So he said, I advise you and myself to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.